Hey all, fishing Mosquito Lagoon, day 2. Again, forgot to do an intro, but yeah, this day was a little bit different. Going to one of my big trout spots, but going for redfish. Didn't take long going top water to hook up to my first one. So I kind of expected to find a bunch of reds, because I knew there was reds here. Whenever I'd be throwing for trout, there'd be a bunch of reds tailing along the sides. So
he's barely hooked.
figure it's about my time to take advantage of all this.
Right in the button. Alright.
It's a great first red of the trip. Hopefully I can get more throughout the day in quick time, because last time I was here I got 22, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can touch that.
First red of the trip, day 2. Nice 24-inch fish, maybe. Good way to start.
So shortly after, I think it was like the next cast or two, hooked up again. This confirmed that, okay, there's a school of reds in this area. I'm just going to hammer them. I'm going to hammer them with top water until they stop biting. So, kind of just working this fish. He's going in the direction I like, going into the shallow area. So he's kind of staying away from the school. But yeah,
No, they're red.
you know, this video is going to be a lot of redfish. And this is what the Mosquito Lagoon's known for, so it's kind of expected.
I'd be okay with him coming off right now.
So another mid to upper slot fish.
Alright, there's number 2. Damn, he was hooked good.
So this fish wasn't going anywhere. He got pretty much all of the hooks in him. And it's like he bit onto the treble, and then it twisted around his lip, and it hooked him again. So had to really work at that hook getting out.
Jesus, got 5 of the 6 hooks in him.
You know, another nice fish.
Probably about a 26, 27 inch fish. Yeah, 26, 27.
Sorry for the kind of blurry GoPro footage. I smudged some water on it, but again, right after that, I lost a halfway decent trout that was probably 20, 21, and then started working the top water again and hooked this trout.
Sign.
So it's a good sign to see that there's still the genes of the monsters I'm used to catching in the area.
Goes.
And again, few more casts, hooked up again. The school was very happy. They just stayed in the area. I'm just kind of letting this fish come to me. Don't want it to thrash around and spook the other fish.
Another red. I'm assuming it's a red. Yeah, red.
I don't know what it was about this day, but most of these fish were fighting way harder than they usually do.
Trying to horse them in so I can get back to looking for a big trout.
I know I said I wouldn't look for the big trout for a while, but I just want some sort of confirmation that they're still around.
Oh, he T-boned that thing. He really wanted it. Jesus.
And this is why I hate using top waters sometimes. But this fish, I mean, it shows that they're eating. This fish really wanted that top water. Wasn't just swiping at it for a reaction. And once again, I gotta really work at getting this hook out. And I'm trying to be careful to not.
We're gonna have to do some surgery.
I'm trying to not accidentally push the treble out and then into the crushers. So after performing some surgery,
Had to do some surgery on this.
I was able to get the hook out.
Got another 26-inch fish. 24 to 26. He goes.
And then saw this fish just kind of making a wake towards me, and I said, okay, I'll cast the top water.
What the fuck did I just hook?
And
oh
it
my
ate the top
God.
water and just started dogging me.
That's gotta be a red.
I originally thought it was a trout for like 5 seconds.
Jesus
But after that run, I was like, yeah, no,
Christ.
this is definitely a redfish. I'm lucky that this fish kind of stayed along the shoreline versus going out where that redfish school was and spooking all of them.
Yeah, it's a red.
But this was a way better fish than the slot fish I was catching out of the school.
Oh, he swallowed that thing. I do not see that plug. Jesus Christ, dude.
I thought getting the hook out of the last fish was tough, but this is just getting ridiculous.
God damn, he hailed that thing.
Once again, don't want to push it deep into the crushers, but also trying to get the hooks out.
About a 33, I'd say. Nice fish. One more look at him. Beautiful fish.
So, couldn't find that school again. Moved on, and found this fish just kind of burning flat. Along the shoreline, so made a quick cast, was able to get him. Not a giant, but
Number 4 or 5?
adding to the tally. And then I went up a creek, and this is the last thing I expected to see. Saw a big, giant gold fish, and I was like, wait a minute. Went back over to him, because he didn't spook.
What the fuck, dude?
And I casted a small paddle tail. I just started hopping it on bottom. Next thing I know...
Did not expect to find this in a creek.
Next thing I know, I see his gills flare. So he opened his mouth and ate something. I didn't feel a thump, so I was like, he ate something. My paddle tail was the only thing over there. Set the hook and came tight on him.
I think you got snagged.
I realized pretty...
I saw his gills flare. I'm like, oh my god, he ate it.
I realized pretty,
Now I have no idea if he
pretty
did or
early
not.
on with this fish. He's not fighting correctly. When I'm pulling against him,
dude.
his head's not really turning. Regardless, the hook could have been in the mouth and the line could have been wrapped around the fin. I really, at this point, did not know kind of where this fish was hooked.
Of course I hooked it on the lightest setup too.
Usually, if you end up snagging a drum, they come off when they change directions or something. So the fact that he was staying on for this long, it's like, okay, maybe he ate it. Now this is where it's going to be starting to get a little tough for me. Since I'm in a shallow creek, this fish can just pull me left to right and into mud, essentially.
Nah, he didn't eat it. Snagged on his fin.
So like I said,
that's why he's fighting so hard.
I saw his gills flare, and I assumed he ate it. So I did a slackline hook set pretty much. And like I said, usually if you end up snagging them, they come off pretty soon, or pretty early in the fight. But things like this happen. You know, he could have eaten it and spit it in the time that I was watching him.
Okay, I think he's done. Okay. Jesus, dude. No, come back up, dude. Holy shit, dude. It's like a 50-pound drum.
A little bit over exaggeration, but definitely a 35 to 45 pounder.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this thing doing in here? Holy shit. We're gonna get out and take a picture with this thing. God damn, dude. Alright. Okay, hook's out. Jesus, dude. God damn, dude. That is a monster drum.
Just a big old girl.
Let's get you guys out of the sunlight. Okay. Damn. Big old drum. We'll release them, but fuck. It's easily a 40-pound fish. Easily.
He's just going up and down the creeks, vacuuming blue crabs left and right.
Alright, buddy.
My thought is this fish must have belly crawled to get into this creek. And because there's quite a few crabs in it, just found a little deep hole and decided to stay there and be happy. Goes to show you never know what you're really gonna find at the back of one of these creeks. Just kind of taking my time, reviving her, making sure she's good. And
Jesus, dude.
there she goes. So I moved on, found a school of reds. Ironically, I found a school of reds in this creek last time it came up.
I hope I got that on film. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fuck up some fish today.
So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna find that school again, because it went deeper into the creek, and I'll be able to just pinball them between the end of the creek and me, and just wail on these fish.
Number 6. Nice fish.
So right as I was about to make a major move and fish a different set of creeks, I found a single
Okay.
that I ended up spooking going into this creek, but was able to come back and get a second shot.
Nice. Saw him and was just about to switch spots. On the Slayer. Little 6-spotter. But number 7, I want to say. Could be wrong.
So I moved off to more like the flats in between the set of creeks, and saw one nice fish, but didn't want anything to do with me. So, started going down creek number 1 on the new set, and I found a nice school of fish. There were some monsters mixed in. Ended up having this fish eat pretty much right next to me. Just kind of stayed silent along the side, and this fish just followed it up.
Only time I'm kind of mad that an overslot bit. There were some 40s mixed in that school. On the Slayer though. About 27, 28. But not the giant that I wanted.
Yeah, there were some like 40-inch fish in that school. So I found the school again, hooked up to another overslot. At this point, I can't believe I found these fish in a creek.
Ah! Came off right there.
And then, almost to the end of it, was finding some little rat reds.
Alright.
Just kind of padding the stats.
I don't even know what number that is. Alright, number 9. I think number 9.
No, that was number 10. Seem to have miscounted.
Little 6-spotter. There he goes.
And yeah, ended with 10 reds, big black drum, trout. Kind of what I expected on the day. No big trout, but a lot of reds. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.